So the Cleveland Browns earlier had passed on Colin Kaepernick because that guy takes a knee and we can't have that. That's a distraction. Well, you had no distractions last year, Browns, and you went 1-15. So I'm not sure distractions are your biggest problem. In fact, I'd try a distraction and see how it turned out. So it was preposterous that they, along with many other teams, did not sign Colin Kaepernick. So he is an interesting football player, and if you know football, you know that he is certainly among the top 96 quarterbacks in the league, meaning that he would make a roster for somebody being in their top 3 quarterbacks, even if he wasn't a starter, and certainly he would make the Browns. There was some chance I could make the Browns. Anyway, but I'm about to give them credit. Their coach, Hugh Jackson, earlier had said like, come on. Like, don't bother me with this kneeling stuff. I got football stuff to worry about. I'm not a very good coach, help me out. Okay, he didn't say that part, but he should have. Anyway, and then he got some heat for it, and he's like, okay, fine, if some people want to kneel, they're kneeling on the field anyway. Okay, he didn't say that part, he also should have said that. But I'm gonna tell you what happened last night in the Cleveland Browns-New York Giants game. And you could kind of see it in the graphic next to me. Anyway, but before we get there, I want to tell you who's encouraging them, and that's Michael Bennett. So even though Kaepernick's not in the league yet this year, others have picked up his cause, including Marshawn Lynch, who's back in the league this year. He's now a Raider, and during the national anthem, he's been taking a seat. And people are like, oh my God, Lynch is sitting. He's like, dude, I've been sitting for the last 11 years. Nobody noticed. They did some reporting on that. I'm not sure that's exactly true, but good enough. And then Michael Bennett, who is a really great defensive player for the Seahawks, was also kneeling during the anthem. And he said this. He said it would take a white player to really get things changed, because when somebody from the other side understands and they step up and speak out about it, it would change the whole conversation. Because when you bring somebody who doesn't have to be part of the conversation, making himself vulnerable in front of it, I think when that happens, things will really take a jump, okay? Is he right about that? Well, we're about to find out, because here, let's do it. We have our first white player kneeling. There you go. By the way, I don't want to just celebrate him. Let's just take a look at that picture for a little longer. 12 members of the Browns took a knee during the national anthem, and as you can see, they were huddled together, and they said they were praying during that, so that's a nice touch. And it included their running back Duke Johnson and some of their better players like Collins on defense and many others. Then it also had a number of teammates, both black and white, holding onto their shoulder pads while they were doing it. So this is as big a team statement as we have seen on this issue. And as you can see there, one of the players kneeling is a white player. I was gonna say it's, as you can see, Seth DeValve, but you have no idea who Seth DeValve is. I honestly, before this, I didn't either. And I'm a huge football fan. All right, anyway, I'll look him up before the draft. He explains, I want to take the opportunity with my teammates during the anthem to pray for our country and also to draw attention to the fact that we have work to do. Well, bless his heart. So here's what they're trying to get you to pay attention to. And if people stopped getting so fearful and lashing out at them for a second, you might realize, hey, you know what? It's a pretty fair point. So we've got a situation in America where way too many people are getting shot and killed by police when they're unarmed. Now, when Kaepernick did it, he was trying to draw attention to that as a general phenomenon and the fact that it was disproportionately African American. And that's a fact, that's a statistic. And we've talked about it on the show many times. You can choose to ignore facts, but then you really have to look in the mirror as to why you're ignoring those facts. And so, is that a legitimate issue for African Americans in this country? Of course. And so if someone is taking a stand, or in this case kneeling, to bring out an issue that should be addressed for anybody in America, what, gay, straight, white, black, well, shouldn't they get credit for that? Instead of universal disdain on the part of the owners, at least. And they keep claiming that the fans are against it. No, I'm sure that some of the fans are against it, but did you ever poll them? How about the fans that are for it? And do you have any idea which one's the majority? You have no idea. You never asked them. It's 32 incredibly rich guys who are making this decision. Those are the NFL owners. And yeah, they feel like, no, what are you talking about? America's been great to me. I've got billions of dollars that I either inherited from daddy or, some of them worked for it, et cetera. But it's a great mix. And some of them just kind of fell into it. They go, what, America's great. Look at this inheritance I found. And I got a football team for free. It's amazing. Why don't they love America? Well, maybe they didn't have the same experience you did, and they have this different perspective than you do. You might want to look into their perspective. You might want to respect their freedom of speech. Now, the Cleveland Browns and the other teams are not the federal government, so they don't have to respect your freedom of speech. They're a private organization. But it would be nice. It would be a good moment for the teams to go, this is what our players care about. Maybe it's important. Hey, look at that. It has a huge effect on the whole country. And it doesn't mean that you hate America or that you hate the troops. Nobody ever talked about the troops. Kaepernick never talked about the troops. They just pretended. Whenever they want an excuse to shut down something, they go, troops, troops. When we were saying that the Iraq war was a mistake, and yes, I've been on the air that long, they were saying, no, you got to support the troops. I'm like, yeah, I'm the one supporting the troops. I don't want them to die for no reason. We were right about that. Now we say we don't want our civilians to die for no reason, that we could have better police training. Oh, why do you hate the troops? What on God's green earth are you talking about? We didn't say anything about the troops. So if you say, hey, no, you're being disrespectful to the police, okay, I'm gonna call that nearly equally insane. And I'll tell you why. So you're telling me that no government official should be criticized in America? You're saying that no government body should be improved in America? No. There's the one government body that's perfect. Perfect. You don't have to touch it at all. You don't have to reform it. You don't even have to look into it. Oh my God, they asked us to look into it. Oh no, you just trust big government. Right, conservatives? Oh, you want to check big government. You want to look into it in every other aspect. You claim you're for freedom of speech when there's Charlottesville rallies and people want to go get paid $20,000 to speak on college campuses, and then all of a sudden you're chanting Nemo, Nemo, or whatever you're chanting. But all of a sudden when it comes to real freedom of speech, real issues, and a real big government overreach, you go, don't put a spotlight on it. Okay, so now, and by the way, this is all a long way of saying, God bless the Cleveland Browns football players, because they came out and made a big stand here. My guess is that far from having this issue go away, this is gonna get larger and larger and larger. And by the time a quarter of the league is kneeling for the national anthem, it's gonna look awfully stupid that they didn't have the hero who started this in the first place in the league. So my guess is if this keeps going, by the end of the preseason, somebody's gonna go, oh, what are we gonna do, fire hundreds of them? All right, Cap, fine. Of course you're one of the best 96 quarterbacks in the country. Please come and save the Jacksonville Jaguars. I heard a great joke just earlier this morning. They get Blake Bortles to take care of the situation in North Korea because he could easily overthrow Kim Jong-un. Is there anyone Blake Bortles hasn't overthrown? Okay, hey, NFL owners, especially the Jaguars, and by the way, also the Browns, pick up the phone, call Kaepernick. And even if you thought, oh my God, he's going to be the only one causing problems, that issue is, and that ship is now completely sailed. So at least help your football team a little bit. And for the rest of us, yes, we are allowed to look into a government body that has guns and badges we gave them and try to improve it. That's the least we could do as Americans. If you like the Young Turks, you'll love Young Turks membership. TYTnetwork.com/join.